Your name is Larry. Larry Laffer. You've arrived in beautiful Lost Wages without luggage. The airline lost it. Without a hotel reservation, you forgot to get one. And without a clue, you've never had one. You exit the cab. The hot, dry air of Lost Wages hits you in the face like a hard slap. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. After your cab ride, you may be low on funds, but you've got the looks, the lines, and the leisure suit. You're in town to find true love, and if you happen to get lucky along the way, that's okay. After all, you're nearly 40.
And still untouched by human hands. Look out, ladies! I'm finding love tonight!
Lefty's door is stout and thick, just like you. You are in a dimly lit hallway. The peeling wallpaper gives the roaches something to watch. Clutter fills the room, and a filthy drunk wearing filthy clothes sits on the filthy floor, leaning his filthy back against the filthy wall. He is a poor little lamb who has lost his way, and also his bladder control. Stop anthropomorphizing stuff. Stop anthropomorphizing stuff.
Hey, don't touch your merchandise. I'm not your cabin boy anymore.
He must have an interesting past. Wanting to be humane to the drunk, you clap him firmly on the shoulder, stroke his head, pat his hand, and get up close to him.
So tell me, how are you doing?
Oh, thanks for asking, buddy. I'd be just great if only my impetigo would clear up.
You pee into the toilet. Great, you hit the top, the seat, the tank, everything but the bowl. You grab an ancient copy of Flutter, the magazine of nude skydiving, and settle in to sit and think. You feel a great relief. What's that aroma? Carefully finishing your duties, you wipe and toss the newspaper behind the toilet for the next user. Score!
Yeah, baby!
You turn on the hot tap. Immediately, steam starts to chug from the spigot. Technically, steam is invisible. This is water vapor, but nobody likes a narrating smartass. You notice some writing in the mirror.
Ken sent me. That could be important. I'll have to remember it.
You grab a scrap of toilet paper and, cleverly chewing one of your fingernails to the quick, you scrawl the words "Ken sent me" in blood on the paper. You turn off the hot tap and the mist slowly clears. You look closely in the mirror.
In this light, I can really see the blackheads. All right!
Piles of magazines sit on the floor. Piles of magazines sit on the floor. Buried under the usual skin mags are some real collector's items. One of them is Juicy Japanese and Jewish. Buried under the usual skin mags are some real...
Gee, something die in there?
Ah.
Hey, dork! You got toilet paper stuck to your shoe! Ha ha ha!
This is the famous portrait, Mona Little Louder. One of Lefty's conquests? That's either a moose or the world's biggest mutant jackalope. You take a seat on an available bar stool.
Blah, 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 blah.
Nobody can eat that much ice cream!
So, what was the setup to that punchline?
Blah, 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 blah.
No, dear. Tail too high, run too fast.
So, what was the setup to that punchline? It's better to remain silent and be thought of. It's better to remain.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I'll have a glass of your fine well whiskey.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the whiskey, but instead decide to carry it with you wherever you go, precariously balanced in an open shot glass.
Blah, 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 blah.
The aristocrats!
So, what was the setup to that punchline?
You must be tired. You've been running through my mind all day.
I know, but you keep following me anyway.
First rule of socializing.
Sorry if this sounds a little squirrely, baby, but I'd like to store you in my cheek pouches for a snowy day.
Really? I'd like to crack your skull like a nut and bury your brains in the park.
Alrighty then!
You run your finger up and down her knee.
Excuse me, did I tell you you could touch me?
You said it with your eyes.
Next time, get confirmation from my mouth first. Okay, loser?
Ooh! So there'll be a next time?
You can't reach the rafters. It's just as well. You can't reach the rafters. It's just as...
That hit the spot. You know, you must be my only friend in the whole world. So, I'm gonna give you my only all I got in the world. Besides, what's a guy like me need with a coaster? I mean, what am I, high society?
Yeah, baby.
There is a single lovely, long-stemmed red rose in a delicate bud vase standing incongruously on a keg. You deftly pluck the rose from the vase and carry it with you.
Yeah, baby!
You can't reach the
Yeah, baby!
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You pick up Lefty. You pick up Lefty's, but you read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Yeah, baby!
Ah, you recognize this setup from a number of art films you've viewed. The gentleman before you is basically working the front desk. His employee is upstairs, waiting to provide quick expert services to a discriminating clientele. Whoever shaved this pussy didn't finish the job. Since nobody seems to be using it, you glom the remote.
Yeah, baby!
There are no working controls on the TV set, and no good reason to take it. The remote is out of juice. It's not currently working with the TV.
What's happening, man?
Just hanging out.
What's upstairs?
Nothing you'll ever get to see.
Why? What is it?
It's a woman, little man, and she's too much for you. You're not getting by me. Just put it out of your head.
Well, that just makes me want to go up there even more, right? Makes me want to figure out a way to get past you.
You're new at this, aren't you? Step away, little man. You're not my girl's type.
What'd you let me in the room for, then?
I surround myself with socially inept people. It stems from a need to overcompensate for my deep-seated low self-esteem.
The cabinet is locked. The cabinet is locked. There's a cabinet filled with a wide variety of sex toys, no doubt for the use of customers. The cabinet appears to be locked tight with a combination lock. Bingo! You use the combination on the coaster to quietly unlock the cabinet. You dispose of the evidence by tossing the coaster behind the cabinet, where it's unlikely to be found for thousands of years.
I'll never forget that number. It's burned into my memory, I think. Wait, what was it? 4 something, right?
There's an unlocked cabinet in the room filled with a wide variety of sex toys, no doubt for the use of customers. Yes! Score 1 battery-operated, sleek, slightly sticky personal massager.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
You aim the remote at the TV and push the power button. Don't make me wistful. You wouldn't like me when I'm wistful. You've managed to turn on the TV. You've caught Prodigious P's attention, but he doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button. Hey, don't touch your knob. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Another Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you are...
Another Prodigious... You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
And thank you.
Another Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Would you talk?
Another Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel. Please have your... Another Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the... I love this raises... Another boring infomercial. Prodigious P doesn't see... You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel.
Huh?
All right.
And give it to me 32% harder.
It's a good thing that you did that, Larry. A very good... You carefully... With Prodigious P presently preoccupied, you're able to proceed. This must be the place.
Just so you know, if you're into Peking duck play, I need 24 hours advance notice.
A box of Hershey's French Kisses sits on the table. You start to pick up the candy.
What are you doing with that?
I'm sorry. Did you want it?
Sure, I wanted it. That's my candy.
Are you sure? It might help me find true love.
Well, I am a sucker for true love. Sure, what the heck. Take it. Take it and go find yourself some true love.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mazel tov.
Yeah, baby!
You strip off your jacket. Either finish getting undressed or get dressed again. 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 Either finish getting undressed or get either finish getting undressed or get dressed again. Either finish getting undressed or get dressed again. Either finish getting either finish getting undressed or get dressed again. Either finish getting undressed or get dressed. You put all your clothes back on. You open the window and climb out onto the fire escape. You yank on the fire. There are some sort of pills in the window of that rear apartment.
Ooh, maybe something to make me more virile or studly? Maybe something that'll help me stay up all night long. You know, so I don't have to make the usual splint out of rubber bands and popsicle sticks.
There's only one way to find out. Get those pills. Say, you might have a new career in dumpster diving.
Hey, look at this!
You pop up with one perfectly good hammer with just a little bit of mystery goo on the handle.
Yeah, baby.
You rummage around in the dumpster, but you don't... You poke through the garbage can.
Look! It's a can of the same breath spray. Why would anyone...
You throw out your
Yeah, baby.
You search the garbage.
Whoa!
You transfer...
Yeah, baby.
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh apples here, only $1.
Like most inanimate objects and many animate ones, it refuses to...
Here's a buck. I'll take an apple.
Thank you, sir. Here you go.
Yeah, baby.
It's a taxi call box. Leave the posters where the...
Taxi!
Yeah, baby.
Hey, Mac, where you headed? That'll be $16, please. Thanks, kid.
As the kids say these days, hubba hubba and bubba boom.
Larry, wipe your chin. You're drooling again.
So...
Wow! I've never heard that one before. That is really cool.
Thank you. Then let's blow this pop stand and take this party downside.
I can't. The Lost Wages basketball team is coming over later, and I promised I'd do them first. Maybe some other time. You're cute in a really Potsy Weber kind of way.
Oh! You mean Anson Williams?
Who's that?
The guy who plays Potsy Weber?
What do you mean, plays?
You really can pick 'em, can't you, Larry?
Hey, baby. Are you from the Caribbean?
No, why?
'Cause you're making me crazy.
Oh, that's cute. How you made a pun using the name of a country. Let me see if I can do that. Your attempt to pick me up is rail pathetic. It makes me think you don't have a Bahrain in your head.
That's, pretty good.
Now leave me alone, turkey!
So, hiya, baby. I hope you own a black cat, because I'd like to get familiar with you.
Wow! I've never heard that one before. That is really cool.
Thank you. Then let's blow this pop stand and take this party downside.
I can't. The Lost Wages basketball team. Maybe some other time.
Oh!
Who's that?
The guy who plays...
What do you mean?
You really...
Your skin is as soft as silk.
Gee, thanks. I rub it with cream of some young guy every night.
I don't know what that is.
Me either, really. This guy I used to date gives it to me in unlabeled jars. He really seems to love it when I smear it all over and rub it in. I don't get it.
I think I do. You don't look like you're having much fun. I know. I should go back to my regular job. What's your regular job? I sell software. I'm just in lost wages to try to find true love. Tell me about it. I just did.
Now that's a fancy elevator. It looks sleek and brand new. It's some sort of laminated piece of paper.
Only important things get laminated.
A bikini-clad diver is playing with Mr. Wiggles, occasionally grabbing his dorsal fin and going for a ride. You find yourself greatly envying the whale, a feeling wholly unfamiliar to you. You take the piece of paper.
Yeah, baby.
That column's not going anywhere or doing anything other than supporting the building. Welcome to Chef Jeff's American Tavern Bar and Grill with the all-day, all-night buffet. TV chef Jeff Hillary's First Lost Wages restaurant features many of the signature dishes from his popular program. Kapwing! More onion powder! But oh no, somebody has spilled 12 globs of food that aren't from the buffet. Can you find all the poorly hidden globs of extra food? Congratulations. 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 Congratulate. 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 Congratulations. Congratulate. Congratulate. Congratulations. You win the Leisure Suit Larry Disgusting Buffet Hidden Object game. You get a bottle of hot sauce.
Yeah, baby.
The proscenium arch curves just thinking patient. The proscenium just thinking a patient. There's a tank of helium. You score the tank of helium.
Yeah, baby.
You step into the elevator and look at the fine selection of floors. Whoa, fancy schmancy. This must be the entrance for the high roller suites. And who's that behind the counter? Does she come here often? Can she date hotel residents? What if they're only pretending to stay here?
Hello? Who? My friend, the occupant.
Good luck with all that.
You cleverly make eye contact with Faith before talking to her.
Yeah, baby.
Her chestnut hair for her gaze is sultry.
What caliber are those?
Highest caliber. Thanks for asking.
Look out, those things are loaded. They seem to perk up slightly when you talk to them.
My parents once told me that talking to things is the best way to get them to grow. It didn't work for well, it didn't work for me. I could run barefoot through you.
I hope you're talking about my hair.
Hey, baby. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Good evening, sir.
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Look at the guns on this cop.
Charming.
Baby, I'd like to make your day.
Now there's a fresh new approach.
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Look at the guns on this cop.
Charming.
Now there's a...
It must be very boring up here all by yourself.
It is, actually. And it's surprising how tiring it is to stand up here and do nothing all day.
How you must long for male companionship.
What are you, a psychologist? You're very good.
Well, I'm not, board certified. Yeah, that's it. I'm not board certified.
Wow.
You know, I think the brave men and women who keep our country safe deserve more than we can ever
I guard the penthouses for a couple of filth.
I know! It's great! Which is it? I'm not sure.
You're funny, Larry. I just wish this job...
Yes! As a professional. So, sweetheart, what's your sign?
Libra. But I'm really on the cusp between Libra and Scorpio. And that's okay because Jupiter is in Sagittarius in my 5th house. So I tend to be less judgmental than you think. Like if my rising sign was Leo or something. Now, the moon is in Gemini in my 2nd house, so I...
Mommy, make it stop.
Am not getting along very well with my parents, who are both Taurus. Am I boring you? You look a little glazed.
No. I'm just in awe of the depths of your astrological know-how.
Thank you. You're a wonderful listener.
Thanks. All I really had to do was stand here. So, you got a name or something?
Faith.
Say, Faith, I'm only in town for this one night. How about we get together when you get off duty?
You're sweet, Larry, but I don't think I could ever be unfaithful to my boyfriend.
Larry, it seems this one's going to require outside assistance.
So, Faith Baby, when do you get off?
Usually when I'm with someone romantic.
Don't just sit here all night doing nothing, baby. Why don't you come with me?
Maybe, but right now, I'm working.
You're a man of the world, Larry. Perhaps some sort of medical stimulant would help.
I'll be back, baby. Don't go anywhere without me.
I'm on duty all night. See you later. You don't have authorization to go in there.
I believe I do.
I believe you don't.
Well, I believe I do.
Well, I believe you don't.
Well, I respect your belief system, but you have to respect mine as well.
I'm not paid to respect your belief system. I'm paid to respect the belief system of the current owner of that penthouse. And so far, that owner has not authorized you to enter, sweetie.
She called me sweetie. Oh, I think I'm in love.
You touch the plant's smooth, slightly glossy leaves.
Hey, I think it just cringed a little.
No, you don't.
Why not?
I'm not even allowed to discuss it with you. Drop it.
You have spunk. I love spunk.
Me too. That's a no-no.
I'm a guest.
I haven't been notified of any guests.
That's me. I'm one of those unannounced guests.
Should I call up and find out?
No, that's okay. I was just putting my hand on stuff.
Geez, it's good to be back on solid ground. That's not one of the buttons that makes this... That's not one of the buttons that makes this... That's not one of the... That's not one of the... That's not one of the... You get bad... That's not one of the buttons that makes this device operate. That's not one of... That's not one of the... That's not one of the... That's not one of the buttons that makes this device operate.
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh apples here, only $1.
That's Nama, the demon goddess of prostitution. Or possibly the sculptor.
Taxi!
Hey, bud, where we going? That'll be 16 bucks, please. Thanks, kid.
The pussy is avoiding you. Sound familiar?
I could be that big and muscle-bound if I wanted to. I just don't want to, is all. Now that's taste.
It's a gigantic...
Yeah! This club looks like a really swinging place. How's about letting me in?
Show me your pass.
I'm not sure I have one.
Nobody gets in without a pass. Those are the rules. Move along. Don't make me tell you again. Thank you for leaving.
The bouncer takes the pass and scrutinizes it as closely as his overhanging brow will let him.
You're Rabbi Cornsweek?
Of course.
Okay. Welcome to Club 69.
Thank you. Shalom.
Yeah, baby.
Right this way.
The music in here is loud enough to kill the herpes. The crowd in back is an impenetrable mass of throbbing humanity, but the vibe up front is casual and inviting.
Adam, you smell that man's breath? Never, ever have breath like that. Ever.
If I do you promise to shoot me?
I'll have to, won't I?
Yeah, baby.
Ah.
This guy is the definition of living life.
Hey dude, your narrator's got taste.
She melts in your mouth, not in your glands. This sweet young thing certainly seems to be enjoying herself.
I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
I'm Adam, and these are my ladies. Taffy, Ruth, Mary Jane, Cadbury, Porcelana, and hey, we're Porcelana and Figurine.
They went to the bathroom.
You have an amazing lifestyle.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw it on TV and I thought, hey, that sounds good.
How do you get the girls?
Huh, how do I get them what? Cars, condos, jewelry? Be specific.
That answers my question. I'm not rich, so how can I be as successful with girls as you are?
It's easy. Just don't pretend to be something you're not. make sure to show them the real you.
Are you the real you with these girls?
Of course. I'm 100% the real Derek Adonis.
I thought you said your name was Adam.
Shh.
So I should be the real me?
Exactly. Larry Laffer, legendary partier. The most freewheeling, free-spending, smart, handsome man who ever lived.
I'm none of those things.
Then start drinking. You'll be amazed at how quickly your self-image will improve.
Hey, baby, you've sure got the moves.
Nobody back there can hear you whining from here.
What are you doing?
My name is Jack Oskey. If I don't get out alive, tell my family I love them.
What are you doing?
My name is Jack Oskey.
Yes, Larry, she's stunning, but stop gaping at her and close your mouth. What, were you born in a barnasium?
Yeah, baby.
Pardon me for saying, but you have a lovely figure.
I saw you looking at my breasts. That's okay. It's only natural. Besides, I'm proud of them. I'll stack them up against anybody else's.
Oh man, fun!
Her slightly parted baby doll lips. They're okay if you like that. Her silken, honey-hued hair cascades in the image of a V. Her eyes bore through your soul. Her eyes bore. Her eyes. Play your cards right, Larry, and maybe you'll be able to do that. You start to reach afraid of the...
Damn, Lint! Once you pick it up, you can't get rid of it! Hiya, baby. What say you and I get it on?
Phew, Larry, you've really got your A game tonight.
Get lost, creep.
Hey, Toots. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
Say, Larry, is that a Pez dispenser in your pocket? Or are you just lonely?
They're not mutually exclusive. Hey, sweetheart. What's your sign?
Octagonal. As in, stop?
I like that. You're fast.
No, I'm not fast, but I'm worth every minute of the wait.
Woohoo, Larry.
I'd really like to get to know you better, Fawn. Just what kind of girl are you?
I'm just a girl who can't say no.
All right, Larry, this is what you've been waiting for.
To nice presents.
Oops.
What if I take you away from here, Fawn, to someplace quiet? We could go to my place.
Assuming you had a place.
That sounds fun. Just as long as you're not cheap. I prefer men with means.
Means? What kind of means?
I like what any woman likes, Larry. I like flowers, I like sweets, I like jewelry. Can you get me those things, Larry? Can you get me everything I need to feel luxurious and free and totally ready to give you everything you've always dreamed of?
Everything?
And more. You see, I'll do anything for the right man, Larry. Anything. Are you the right man, Larry? Are you going to be the right man for me? Tonight?
Oh my.
She certainly has you standing at attention. Could Fawn be the one, Larry? Your one-way ticket to fulfillment?
How about we get out there on the dance floor, fool around a little? And we could dance some, too.
I'm not sure, Larry. You see, I like a particular kind of man. And I don't know if you're the particular kind of man who ends up getting a particular kind of woman like me.
I'm not sure I follow you.
Ooh, she's resisting gently. It's a come on. Keep going, Larry. If anybody can screw this up, you can.
Okay, baby. I'll be back soon. With presents.
What are you doing?
Oh, Larry, I just love roses.
The neo-modern elegance of the disco is eclipsed. She probably does.
Oh, Larry, I just love candy. I just love diamonds. Oh, Larry, I just love your presents. Dance with me, you adorable fool.
And the crowd goes wild.
Larry, that was incredible. I've never done that with a man before. It was so exhilarating. Are you as turned on as I am?
Always.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I hope.
Then my answer is yes. Oh, God, yes! Yes, Larry, I will.
You will what?
Why, marry you, of course. After all, I could never be with a man who wasn't my husband. Only if we were together in the eyes of the entire world could I really give myself to you completely, utterly, heart, soul, and body. I'll also need $200 to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace. I'll wait for you here. Once you've got the money, we'll rush over to the wedding ready. And at long last, we can be husband and wife.
Holy cow, Larry. It looks like your dreams are about to come true.
Yeah, baby.
You give Fawn your wallet.
All right, $200. Thank you, my sweet. I'm going to the casino right now to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's. Then I'll meet you at the wedding ready next to the casino. Don't be late, my love.
Fawn hands you back your wallet, $200 lighter, and rushes off. Congratulations, Larry. You're one step closer to connubial bliss.
Yeah, baby.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
He's overcome with sorrow at your departure. He's not saying it in words so much, but you can really tell from his expression.
Welcome to the come and go. Please keep your hands where I can see them.
Look at the great articles in this issue of Biggins. Here's one about how to break into the windows of apartment buildings. Here's another about how to make your own perfume. This could be a valuable issue. You briefly scan an issue of Martha Spewart Living. She says, "Guys, put a sprig of fresh rose." You thumb through the latest issue. You browse through this month. You glance briefly at... Look at the great article. Here's one about... Here's another... This... You take the Biggins, the most interesting magazine of the bunch.
Yeah, baby.
No secret panels there.
This is not a lending library.
As opposed to some other kind of library?
You may not read that magazine until you have paid for it.
You have plenty of breath spray for now.
Hearty Steenwine. I don't like it as much as Napa Valley Outhouse, but it is ebullient and syrupy.
Yeah, baby.
Let us be discreet about this. I understand you are interested in our birth control devices.
Yes, I'd like one of your finest prophylaxatives.
We have all manner of lovers for your stooping pleasure. What sort of lover are you preferring? What length would you like? What girth are you requiring? What texture would you like? What faux finish would you like? What excess capacity do you require? What sort of lubrication would you like? What sort of scent would you like? Certainly, sir. There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody! This perv just bought a steel-belted radial, Vienna sausage, spaghettini girth, dimpled, brushed aluminum, all faithful capacity, extra picante, chicken Vesuvio scented lubber.
What a pervert!
Thank you. Now please leave. There is no loitering.
You don't owe any money right now.
Do you need any help?
Well, yeah. My name's Roddy Kontiki.
You don't need help. That's a great name.
Anyway, I'm in a 12-step program. I try never to be more than 12 steps from a liquor store. Like that? I made that up. Anyway, nobody'll sell me anything anymore, if you know what I mean. So if you happen to come across any semi-fine fermented beverages, I'd reward any generosity you'd care to show.
Okay. I'll remember that, Mr. Kontiki.
You will? Huh. I didn't give you enough credit. Oh, look. Harvey Steen wine. You shouldn't have. Thanks for thinking of me.
You're more than welcome.
Syrupy, and reminiscent of a Manischewitz Cream Red Concord. I think I'll share this with my friend Chris. Maybe you know the guy. Kinda this tall, about this wide, brownish hair.
I don't think I know him.
Used to be a cabin boy. Lives next to the toilet in Lefty's.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, here's a thank you from me to you. One of my prized possessions that I don't want. A genuine French army knife.
Wow! Thanks!
I wouldn't count on it in a fight, if you know what I mean. Thanks again.
Taxi!
Okay, guy, where'll it be? Lucky 21, pal. Fork it over.
You think about the...
I bet they're...
Thanks, kid.
Now you know what they mean when they say, 2 heads are better than 1.
What you doing?
Just hanging out.
Yeah, baby!
The chapel is cool and placid inside. The lilting classical music and softly flickering candles give the room an air of serene, peaceful redundancy. In fact, it absolutely stinks of tranquility in here. Fawn is standing at the ready at the end of the room, Next to her is a man dressed like some sort of clergyman.
Larry, we're all ready for you. We do have one little thing to take care of, though. It's $100 for the marriage certificate, the ceremony, and the decorations.
The decorations are extra?
If you're too cheap to spring for them, I'll just take them down.
Larry, no decorations?
No, leave them up. I'll take care of it.
Of course you will, Larry. After all, how often does a man who isn't Larry King get married?
Now we're ready to knock this thing out.
Finally!
You all settle into basic position. A hush falls over the players at home.
Barely beloved. Sorry, let me restart that. Merely beloved.
Jim?
Sorry, sweetie. You know how I get. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman. Blah, 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 blah. Do you, Lance Lassiter, take this woman?
It's Larry? Larry Laffer?
I thought you said...
Just go.
Do you, Larry Laffer, take this woman? Blah, blah. Sickness and hell forsaken and the rest?
I do.
Do you, Fawn Forschwanger?
Forschwanger?
Take this man to be your blah, 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 honor and comfort and bail?
Right. I mean, I do.
You've got the ring.
I have to have another ring?
No. I've already got the ring. Keep this thing moving.
Then by the power invested in me, Jimmy Ted hereby declares you done and done. Congratulations. Pleasure doing business with you. I'm headed down to the wine cellar. It's inventory time again. Employees only. I'm sure y'all understand.
Fawn throws her arms around you and almost kisses you.
Oh, Larry. Isn't it romantic?
What's she talking about? Did something romantic happen here by mistake?
I'll meet you at the honeymoon suite, Larry. Ready to give you my all, my everything, my very soul. Don't keep me waiting. I can't wait to take advantage of you.
She's not done with that yet? Well, congratulations, Larry. You're a married man. Time to get over to the honeymoon suite and hang a sign on the door. Gone consummatin'.
Jeez.
You get bad vibes from that. You get bad vibes from... That's not one of the buttons. That's not one of the buttons that makes this device operate.
Our love has made me a bit street.
It must be the honeymoon suite.
Is that you, Larry? Larry.
It sure is, baby.
Come on in. I'm ready for you.
Yeah, baby.
You walk into the honeymoon suite. Your blushing bride is waiting for you.
Hello, Larry. You're here at last. Forgive me if I'm a little shy. I've never been with a man who meant so very, very much to me.
Excellent!
You start to close the curtains.
Oh, but I love the view.
Whatever you say, my little muffin top.
Never call me that.
This is from artist Mark Chaburka's Horn Dog series. It's imaginatively entitled. You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station.
Larry, we're married now. No more talk. No more dancing. It's time for you and me to consummate. I just need some music or something, you know? Let's make the mood even more perfect.
Technically, that's not possible.
Shut up! I mean, don't be that way, oopsie poopsie. Why are you keeping me waiting, my precious? All I need is a little music to make this my perfect wedding night. Once the music takes me away, I want you to take me. However you want me. That's just creepy.
She smells like she's been simmering a little too long. Fawn is watching you expectantly.
Not now, Larry. I need music.
You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station. You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station.
Jeez, why can't they make a radio that gets stations at all these little numbers? Yeah, baby!
You run your finger over the wall, but no dirt comes off. How nice. You run your finger over the wall, but no... How nice.
We'll be...
I don't understand that.
How? Don't ask the hotel to send up their... Don't settle for trashy boxed wine they sell at the convenience store. The taxi driver will call Snappy Liquors.
That's what I'd like to know.
Simple. We buy in bulk and pass the savings on to you.
That doesn't answer the question.
So call now, 555-8039. That's 555-8039. Liquor quick with Snappy Liquors. And now, back to more Barbara.
Fawn turns off the radio.
I thought you wanted music.
Larry, wine would be even better than music. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Go order us some of that wine, Larry. Please? It'll make everything absolutely perfect for our, connubial joining.
That's so romantic. Right away, dearest.
Yeah, baby.
Taxi!
Hey, how come you're always alone when you get in my cab?
Just drive.
$17, pal. Thanks, kid.
Apples! Apples!
You pick up the phone, and to your delight, you get a dial tone. This thing must be set to free play.
Hello, Snappy Liquor Delivery. We deliver liquor in a snapper.
Yes, I just heard your ad on the radio, and I'd like to purchase some fine wine.
Where do you want it delivered?
The honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace, please, and step on it.
All of our fine wines have been stepped on, sir. That's why they're fine.
Oh, very sophisticated.
And your order has been processed. We'll send one of our hottest young men immediately. Thanks for calling.
What did he mean, hottest? Taxi!
You again? Oh, Sal and Dispatch must be playing a nasty trick on me. Meter says $23. Pay up. Thanks, kid.
Rubbing the carpet releases a puff of mud.
Come on in. I'm ready for you. Oh, Larry, it's you. I thought it was that cute young delivery boy again.
What does she mean by that? Oh well, you decide to let it pass. After all, this is your wedding night.
Not now, Larry. I'm waiting for you to pour me some wine.
Leave the bucket where it is. It's cold, wet.
For you.
Enchanté.
Here's to us.
Here's to you, Larry.
All right, Larry. The stars have aligned. Love is all around. Life's sweetest reward. The sun is gonna surely shine. Now use those 3 words every young woman in love longs to hear. You touch Fawn. She looks up at you coyly, eyes shining bright, lips moist. Use those 3 words she's been longing to hear.
How about now?
Yes, Larry. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for.
Goody!
Are you relaxed, my love?
Yes!
Are you ready for me?
Yes! Oh, yes!
Then,
let's get ready to rumble!
Come on, man! Doesn't bend that way!
Get that out of the way! You're a slippery little thing, aren't you?
What happened?
Whew. That was great for me. How was it for you?
Is that it?
That's it. Thanks for everything, Lance.
It's Larry.
Thanks for the ring, the candy, the money, the this, the that, the contents of your wallet. You did forget to pay me for the wine.
Oh.
I left you a few bucks. I'm not totally heartless. Just mostly. And thanks for the wine, and oops, you got me monologuing. See you later, sucker.
Fawn, sweetheart?
A lesser man would be torn to shreds by this turn of events. But not you, Larry. You've got optimism. You've got resilience. You've got to find a way out of here. You can't read. Very clever, Larry. You managed to work your knife out of your pants and use it to slice the bungees until... Well done, Larry. You're free. You quickly dress. Now you're feeling ready to go back out and conquer the world. Again. The cheap knife broke in the process, so you dispose of it as any responsible gamer would do. You dispose of the cord you cut through and save the other 3 for some sort of demented shenanigans.
Yeah, baby!
There's some discarded clothing in the bushes. It looks like a pair of workman's coveralls.
Maybe the West Polynesian dong catcher ate them.
You take the coveralls out of the bushes.
Yeah, baby.
This service phone only reaches numbers inside the hotel, and there's nobody here that you... There's no answer, and the door is locked.
Private. I like where this is going.
Yeah, baby.
The key fits in the lock. You turn the bolt and the door easily opens. See how that works there?
Yeah, baby.
You walk through a maze of twisty little passages, all alike, until finally you walk through an archway and into...
Holy guacamole!
With the humidity at about 150%, your leisure suit immediately wilts sadly. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you.
Au contraire, Pierre. The humidity will make my suit cling to my body and show off my physique.
An incredibly sexy woman, the hotel's mermaid, stands by the edge of the pool.
Yeah,
She stands before you, totally unself-conscious of her near nakedness. That's encouraging.
Yes?
You glance at her breasts, then look away. It's not like you don't find them attractive. It's just that you're afraid of bursting a blood vessel. You don't need any flotation devices right now, but it's good to know they're in easy reach.
Who are you? What are you doing here? And how did you get in? This is a restricted area.
Me? I'm Larry. Larry Laffer. I found a key that fits this door. That's kind of what I do.
Wow, points for boldness then, Mr. Laffer.
Call me Larry.
Okay, Larry. I'm Jasmine.
Jasmine, how do you hold your breath so long? I can't swim across a kiddie pool underwater. You must have great lungs.
Yeah, I guess I'm just well endowed.
You can say that again.
Come again?
Yes. What? How did you know?
Huh?
Let's start over. So Jasmine, tell me, how does one get a gig doing nothing but whaleback riding?
Oh, I do much more than that. Riding Mr. Wiggles is just the fun part. I also get to feed him, and clean up after him when he gets sick, and carefully cleanse his blowhole.
Really? That's funny. I've got a...
Don't go down that path, Larry. You'll blow it.
I've got a feeling. A feeling that that's a terrible job. Why don't you quit?
What? And give up show business?
Gee, Jasmine, for a girl who's around fish all day, you sure do smell good.
Oh? Well, thank you. It is difficult to stay fresh.
Your perfume is fantastic.
Thanks, Larry. I guess you could say that I'm somewhat of a perfume connoisseur.
Larry, a connoisseur is one who understands the details, techniques, and principles of an art, and is competent to act as a critical judge.
I actually knew that. So, you understand the details, techniques, and principles of perfume and are competent to act as a critical judge?
Exactly. Gosh, Larry, it's like you know me. Inside and out.
Inside? Wow! Just wow!
Perfume's my passion. I have like literally 1,000 perfumes. Some of them are really, really, really expensive. I don't think there's one I don't have.
Do you always wear perfume?
Oh, yes. A lot of the time, that's all I wear.
Oh my God! Oh my happy, happy God! So, you understand the details?
Exactly!
Inside? Wow!
Perfume's my... I don't think there's...
Gee, Jasmine.
Oh?
You're
Thanks,
Larry.
I actually knew. Well then, I guess it's safe to assume you don't need more perfume.
Are you kidding? I'm dying for something new. Something fresh. Something original. But at this point, I don't think there's a man on Earth who could come up with that.
There's your cue, Larry. But where are you going to find a unique perfume that she's never smelled before?
It's great to meet you, Jasmine. I'll be back in a flash with something you're going to love.
No need to hurry, Larry. I'm about to go on break, but I really hope I see you later.
There's a squid sticking out of the creel.
Excuse me, that's Mr. Wiggles' food. He might not like...
How could I possibly...
Excuse me.
How could I...
You walk through a little maze of twisty passages. Use your key, Larry. You turn the bolt with the key and enter the aquarium. There's nobody here.
Jasmine must have gone on break.
You never know when a recently deceased squid will come in handy.
Yeah, baby.
You look for a convenient way to administer the hot sauce to Mr. Wiggles. Carefully, you tip the hot sauce bottle into Mr. Wiggles' blowhole and pour out the entire contents. Bubbles rise to the top of the sauce as it slowly glugs down into the whale's inner recesses. Don't try this at home.
Easy there, big fella. He can't take any more. He's gonna blow!
Deep within the aquarium, the overspiced whale gives a mighty heave. Something floats to the surface of the aquarium. Mr. Wiggles swims away, snorking constantly. You kneel and scoop the water towards yourself until the ambergrease is within reach. It's gooey and revolting, and you stick it in your pocket without a second thought. You're not really capable of second thoughts.
Yeah, baby.
hatred. Oy vey!
Ah!
That's not one of the buttons. That's not one of the buttons. You get bad. You get bad vi- That's not one of the buttons that makes this device operate. That's not one. That's not what. Somehow, a beautiful jasmine plant has managed. You stealthily snitch a large, fragrant jasmine blossom.
Yeah, baby.
You hold the squid out to the cat. You quickly grab one of the used syringes lying all too plentifully around Lost Wages. With a startling adeptness that raises questions about what you do in your free time, you extract the fluid from the cat's musk glands. The cat runs off without so much as a congratulations.
Score!
Yeah, baby.
Taxi!
Where am I taking you now? Meter says 23 bucks. Pay up.
The moonlight.
Get rid. Thanks, kid.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I want to do some serious damage. Give me a vodka.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the vodka. Instead, you carry it around in the shot glass because you simply never.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Hello?
Nobody behind the door can hear you through the closed peephole. You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You read off the strange password you discovered in the... You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes. You carefully guide the condom onto your tumescent little Larry. Smart man, now get crackin'. You hop into bed with the hooker.
Ooh. Yes! Yes! Nope.
Although successful, you feel less than satisfied. You put all your clothes back on. You can't take lefties. Somebody has cleverly nailed it to the bedrock. You yank on the fire escape for a moment. You don't need any of this garbage. You're saving your pockets for other garbage. Aha! You realize that the weird snug feeling in your crotch is because you've gotten dressed but failed to remove the lubber. You deftly reach down and pull. It stretches quite a bit before...
Ah! What do I do with this?
Just give it to me. Some of the other girls and I are having a contest.
Cool. To see which customer needed the biggest condom?
No. To see which customer has the slowest sperm.
You can't take lefties.
Yeah, baby.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
What could possibly go wrong with this arrangement?
You can't reach it from up here. They're on the other side of... They're on the other... With the bungee attached, you hurl yourself off the...
Yeah, baby.
Ta-da!
And the judges give it a 10. You accidentally lost the hammer in the window, but that's okay. You won't need it anymore. You got the pills. You unhook yourself. Trying your luck again, Larry?
Yeah?
But this time you come up empty-handed.
Taxi!
That leisure suit really helping you get the girls, huh?
Don't ask.
Meter says 23 bucks. Pay up. Thanks, kid.
You run your hands over the
plush. In my...
That's not the person with... You hand over the Spanish fly.
What's this? Recreational drugs?
She opens the bottle and examines the pills.
This looks like the real stuff.
She pops one of the pills.
Oh, yes! I can feel it working. I feel so warm and tingly inside. So ready. Oh, so anxious. I don't know how much longer I can help myself. This is just what I need to put me in the mood. Thank you.
Are you ready?
I sure am. Job be damned, I need it. And I need it now. I'm going home and giving one of these to my boyfriend. We're gonna tear up the sheets. Thanks again. These are great.
Oh well, there are millions of fish in the sea, Larry.
Yeah, but she had something special. Live ammo.
You give yourself a quick...
Got my what? Come and get...
You quickly check your fly.
Zips up.
You press the button and the penthouse elevator door slides open.
Aha! Progress! Yeah, baby!
You travel a short distance up in the elevator, down a hall, into another elevator, and up another flight.
Whoa! This is totally wicked! Someday it's gonna be me living in one of these places. And then, watch...
The sliding door is unlocked.
Oh, man. Bummer. I spent this whole night looking for a door I can open by sliding a newspaper underneath every oh well.
You step out onto the balcony, and an incredible vista greets you.
Holy shnikes!
You take in the sweeping skyline, the towering 8th-floor casino, the brunette in the hot tub at the neighboring penthouse.
That is positively the most drop-dead gorgeous woman I have ever seen. Imagine how beautiful she must be when you're standing within 100 feet of her.
Larry, haven't you learned not to judge someone by looks alone?
I can't hear you! La 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 la.
A beautiful woman. It's hard to be... You give yourself a quick...
Got my wallet. Comment.
You open the sliding glass. It smells very strongly of other people's bedroom.
There have been men and women together in here. You can tell. It sure is swank, though. And from the artwork, I'm pretty sure this is a man's room. It smells familiar.
From the aroma.
Silk sheets, tiger stripes. I gotta start
You hate to touch, still you...
Man, even...
You open the closet door.
Whoops!
A deflated love doll tumbles out onto the floor. Ever the gentleman, you help her up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Hey, baby. You're beautiful. Wanna come with me?
You nod her head.
Score!
You tuck the love doll into your jacket. At least now you don't have to go through the rest of this game alone. You close the closet door.
That's better. Now there's less evidence that I've been here.
You stop.
Now I know what this room smells like. Adam, I promise to put this to good use. I hope.
You go down in the elevator through a hallway, through a set of double doors, up a spiral staircase, and down 3... You let yourself in.
Larry, I was wondering where you'd gone. You have anything for me?
You pull out your Eau de Larry and lay it on her.
What is this?
I call it Eau de Larry.
Oh, Larry. Eau de Larry. Ooh.
Did someone just yodel? Anyway, it's the first in my new line.
Really? I didn't realize you were a parfumier.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Ever since before. And I created this scent just for you. In fact, I've created several scents today just thinking about you. But this is the only one I bottled.
Intriguing.
Jasmine opens the bottle, waves it in the air, and inhales the lingering aroma.
You bad boy. It's Jasmine.
What else?
She inhales again.
And is that civet?
Sort of.
Ooh la la. And there's something else. Tabasco?
Well, maybe just a little. Do you like it?
It's a very unusual combination. There's something else. Something rare and valuable.
That's right. Wow, Jasmine, your nostrils are like two beautiful bloodhounds.
My God, you know just what to say, don't you? Is that ambergris?
Exactly.
How exotic.
And it's from Mr. Wiggles, too.
What?
You'd be surprised. Huge whale like that You just give him a little bitty bottle of Tasteless Dave's Butt Burner hot sauce.
What?
Of course, you can't dilute it in the aquarium water. You have to pour it straight into the blowhole.
What? You gave hot sauce to Mr. Wiggles? You screaming douche puppet!
Screaming what now?
How dare you assault a defenseless whale!
Defenseless? He weighs 40 tons!
Mr. Wiggles is my best friend! You're horrible! I never want to see you again! Get out and don't come back!
So I bet you don't want to know how I got the civet.
Get out!
How about we make passionate love just once, for old time's sake?
Get out! Get out! Get out!
You snag the little kit.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Taxi!
Where'll it be, pal? $17, pal. Thanks, kid.
The bouncer takes the pass and
You're Rabbi. Okay. Welcome to Club 69.
Thank Shalom.
Right this way.
Adam's face goes white.
Olga? Baby? Did you follow me here? I swear, I was only talking to these women. We're just friends. What, you're with Larry now? Hey, Larry, what are you doing with Olga?
Olga?
Olga, baby. And he nursed you back to health? Look at you. Good as new. Olga, if you prefer him over me, I understand. I know that my needs are somewhat more demanding than your needs. Otherwise, you wouldn't have, gotten sick. Go and be happy. Fly away, little bird. Good luck, Larry. I hope you find happiness with Olga. She's simple but good-hearted.
Thank you, Adam.
Adam turns back to his current posse, who are all just a tiny bit perplexed.
That was an uncomfortable interaction that I should have anticipated.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
Taxi!
Where to? Lucky 21, pal. Fork it over. Thanks, kid.
You can't open the door this way. You are You press the button. The penthouse... Now that you know this is Adam's apartment, it makes everything just a little weirder. You go back out all... You inflate the love doll with the helium. It empties the canister, so you toss it away. And here, nearly 100 feet up in the mysterious troposphere, the breeze and swirling air currents begin to... As you wish. You gently lay her on a Afterwards, there's... Okay. You once more utilize the love doll in an unspeakable fashion. Afterwards, you're delighted to hear her...
Yeah, baby!
You make another at the doll You make another... You make another at the doll regard. You make the doll regard. You make another at the doll regard. A good stiff breeze. The love doll catches a convenient crosswind and she carries you up and away. You sail closer and closer to the woman of your dreams. You touch down gently on the other deck and stick the landing. You release the love doll and she floats away gently in the moonlight. The woman in the hot tub looks mightily impressed with your dramatic entrance. A beautiful woman sits...
Yeah, baby!
The two of you make direct eye contact. It's like a bolt of lightning She gazes...
I do their talking for them, thank you very much. They just sit there and look pretty.
Yes, they do. Humana, humana, humana.
Hello yourself. I'm Eve.
Hey, gorgeous. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer?
Hi, Larry. What an attractive leisure suit. Oh, I so miss them. It's refreshing to meet a man with so much self-confidence that he's willing to flaunt the fickle trends of fashion mores and deeply travel the road of his own secure masculinity.
Was she talking to you, Larry?
Well, Eve, I've always felt, it's a look that's right for me. A man has to do what a man has to do. That's what I always say.
I agree completely. I'm so tired of men who wear or say anything just to gain a woman's favors.
You clearly would never do anything like that, Larry.
And I so love what you are wearing.
You have a sense of humor. Oh, Larry, you are one special man. I've been watching you, Larry. Larry Laugher. You try too hard, but you have a good heart. Why don't you slip into this water and we'll see if we can really get to know each other.
What? Yes, of course I'd like to join you. In fact, I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more. So I, just dropped in to say hello. Get it? Dropped in?
Larry, it was one of the most foolish, spectacular, romantic things I've ever seen, and I'll never forget it. Well, it kills the mood a little when you do that.
This reminds me of a big glass of champagne.
You can join me, if you promise not to add any bubbles of your own.
Give me a minute, Eve.
Don't keep me waiting too long, Larry. I could catch a chill all by myself in here.
You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes.
Yeah, baby.
You slip into the hot tub. You take no time to adjust to the water's temperature, since you really can't feel anything right now except the deafening beat of your own heart.
That's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
You turn the valve a little.
There. Is that better?
You turn the valve a little.
You don't like so many bubbles?
You turn the valve a little.
You don't like the way I had it set?
You turn the...
That's fine.
You turn the valve a little.
Okay, that's good.
You turn the valve a little.
Really?
You turn the valve a little.
Fine.
You turn the valve a little.
What are you up to?
You turn the valve a little.
Larry, what are you doing?
You turn the valve a little and the bubbles shut off entirely.
Larry, I think you did that deliberately. I'm going to tell my friend Roberta on you. I do their talking for them, thank you very much.
Yes, you will be mine. Oh, yes, you will be mine.
I bet you say that to all the women's hair.
Thank you for letting me turn off the bubbles.
Well, it is just you and me, isn't it?
I don't know. I have the feeling we're being very closely watched. I love your name, Eve. It reminds me of something.
Original sin? Something just moved in the water.
Try to control yourself, Larry.
Eve? I'd really like to get to know you better. Where are you from? What's your sign? Are you married?
You totally missed whatever Eve was saying, Larry. All you heard running through your head over and over was a little prayer of thanks to the inventor of the valve.
Eve, how can I get to know the inner you?
She just smiles and gazes at you expectantly.
What? Am I crazy? Why would I leave this?
That had better have...
At the risk of appearing trite, would you like an apple?
Trite? Hardly. I've been waiting for something. Anything from you, Larry. Besides, I'm horny as hell, and you're the only man in sight. Let's go. Me first.
And with that, she disappears under the churning water.
Congratulations! You do a great job, Al. Speak they.
It's you, Larry.